The following video is a short sample from episode 1 of the MPC Masterclass series available on the Patreon link down below. In this video, we have a 1-hour comprehensive guide of getting up and running with your first day on the MPC. It covers all the core fundamental workflow concepts, shortcuts, and foundational building blocks that you need to get up and running with your MPC. Please enjoy the video, and if you want to watch the full 1-hour video, check out the Patreon link down below. Now that we've gone over the signal flow of the MPC, let's take a look at some of the shortcuts that we would want to use throughout our entire relationship with making music on the MPC just to speed up our workflow. And the first one is going to be this shortcut menu here over on the left. This allows quick access to things you're going to be frequently using. Now, on the Live 3, you do have a dedicated arrangement button right here. However, on a lot of older MPCs, you may not, and this is where you'd want to maybe put it into here. So if we go into the main menu, we see all of the modes, and there's always a little arrow to go to the next page. These are all the modes that we can access. But let's say I have my browser already set. I either have a browse button, typically labeled as load. It should be on almost every single MPC out there, but I don't have an arranger button that I use often to get to very quickly, and I want to add that to this menu. I can just press and hold and slide it over. Now I will see that on my main tab, which allows me to jump into the arrangement very quickly. When in doubt, go back to main. Let's stick in this main tab here. Now, another thing you can do as far as a shortcut is when you press and hold on menu, these pads actually correspond to what you see on the screen here. So if I always have these set up in a specific way and I want to access them very quickly, let's say I always know that this A1 right here is my input tab. If I just press this and click on that, now I'm instantly in my input tab. If I know that this is my grid right here, I can just click on menu and jump into my grid really quick. So again, by pressing and holding on this menu button, I can quickly jump to any one of these. One note though is it only applies to what's on this first page. So this is my clip matrix. I jump to the clip matrix. But if I'm on this second page and I hit this right here, it's still going to go to the clip matrix. So this shortcut only applies to what's here on page number 1. But once you've gone ahead and figured out what you're going to be using a lot, you can set those different icons to different pads and jump to them really quick. So if I know I'm always going to be jumping into sample edit, and let's say I don't really remember where that is on my device, I can always just jump into my mode really quickly by setting it to a pad that I'm often familiar with and then quickly jumping to that. So if I use the XY a lot, I just have to remember that that's XY, menu, now I'm in the XY edit, sample edit, clip matrix. It really allows for quick navigation to just jump into it without either hitting a button or if you don't have a dedicated button for that mode. So this side menu may change over time when you find that you're constantly accessing the same different modes over and over again. You're going to want to set this up so it's just quick and easy for you to get into the modes that you most want. And then you can take it a little bit further, and by holding menu, you can set these up exactly how you like. Maybe you have your 4 favorites on the bottom here, and you can just jump into the sampler, the next sequence. Now I'm into the track view, and then I'm just going to come back to main.